This is your December reading for 2018. We're going to start with a love and general life reading with a Celtic cross, and that will be through the Tarot Mucha. And then we're going to have some oracle cards for further clarification with the crystal healing cards, the divine feminine oracle cards, and romance angels. So let's get started for Leo. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the form of a Celtic cross for December 2018. Can we please get a Celtic cross reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018? Can we please get a clear message that will help Leo for December 2018. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm waiting for a card to pop out, and if it doesn't, then I'm just going to shuffle and start on my own. Okay, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. Please give us Celtic cross for Leo, December 2018. Okay, let's get started. On the bottom we have the Emperor, and this is ruled by Aries. It's about leadership and taking control. You right now, we have 10 of Swords. Your challenge is the King of Wands. Consciously we have Strength. Subconsciously we have the Fool card. At the recent past we have 6 of Pentacles. Recent future we have Page of Pentacles. You right now is a 9 of Wands. Surrounding you is the 9 of Cups. Hopes and fears, 5 of Swords. And the outcome, let me just move these a bit, is the 6 of Swords. I'm going to have to fix this because I like this stone. Sorry. One sec. Okay. So I'm going to read you the meanings of these cards, and then you can gauge what that means to you and how it resonates with you. This is the Emperor on the bottom, and again, that was about taking leadership. It's ruled by Aries, but it can also represent fire signs. It's also strong male energy, but basically the need to boss up. Basically, this is the boss. So here we go with your reading. This is 10 of Swords. Right now, it's you and the situation that you're in, and that is the end of a cycle. It's defeat, it's ruin, it's a terrible card, but it's also a wonderful card because that means that this 10 is the end of the cycle. The swords are represented by air, which is manifested through Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But it doesn't have to be that sign. It could just represent the energy that you're in. And you can see this person is dead and is constantly getting stabbed, and it's over. This is a brutal end. This is something that has been painful for you. It's been a terrible phase for you, but now, thankfully, it's over. Your challenge is the King of Wands. This is ruled by fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The wands are about creativity. This is a king. King is a boss. You got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck as well. So I would take this as your challenge is to step into a leadership position of creating and manifesting, because that is you. That is what Leos do. You create. You manifest. You are a fire sign. So this is your challenge. This is over. The 10 of Swords phase is over. This is your challenge. Consciously, we have the Strength card. And this is a major arcana. It's about conquering our fears, not letting our lower vibrational selves take over, being in control of that. It's also represented by Leo as well. You can see the lion. So consciously, you are strong in mind. You know that you can overcome this. You have that Leo strength. The foundation, you have the Fool. The Fool card is about, on the lowest vibration, it's about feeling foolish, feeling like you have no goals and you're kind of lost. But at the highest vibration, which I like to look at these cards, at the highest vibration, unless it's a terrible reading, then I won't deny that. But when you have this at the foundation, it's a very spiritual card, the Fool. Someone who's going around and they're not even looking at where they're going because they know in their intuition and in their gut that they're protected by the divine. They are going to be fine no matter what, because they've got that inner strength, that inner spirit, that spirituality inside of them, that specialness, that quality that makes the Fool come before everything else. This is like the state before something is created. And this is a beautiful card. And you see the sun there shining. It's about confidence. It's about naivete. It's about innocence. And then in the recent past, you have Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, some people would say it's about exploitation. Some would say it's about generosity. But basically, you see this man, he is the rich man here, giving money and coins to these people outside who are less fortunate. And he gets to decide. You see, he's got the scales in his hand. He gets to decide, according to his feelings and his judgment, what everybody should get. And this is the people here on the receiving end just thankful to get something because they need it, because they've been, obviously, they're in a bad place. So again, that's where you can get the exploitation, and that's where you can also get the thing of being a dependent. It could be about being dependent on someone who is like this, or about you being like this. And it can depend on your situation, how it resonates with you, whether you feel that you are being exploited, or you are the exploiter, or if you are the one who is being generous, or you are the one being on the receiving end of someone's generosity. But when I see the Ten of Swords, I would take that as a slightly lower vibration there. Because if your challenge is to step up and be a boss, it would be that, you know, you're in this place right now that this cycle is over. It could be that you're depending on someone that you may feel is not above board, but you're still dependent on them. So then you have on the recent future a Page of Pentacles. Pages are the messengers. They bring you news. This Page of Pentacles is bringing you news about a new opportunity. Pentacles represent a material world. So it could be a new relationship. It could be about a new opportunity for a job, some kind of project, but it's calling you to this. And it's a good opportunity. The Page of Pentacles is a good card. You're going here from Six of Pentacles, depending on someone, end of a cycle, to the recent future, which is a new opportunity. You right now is the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is also called the Wounded Warrior. They're protecting everything they've worked for, but they're so tired, so exhausted. They're being vigilant. They're sticking to their guns, and they know that they can take it. They can handle what's happening right now, and it's overwhelming, but they can handle it. There's great strength here, but there's also great adversity. So you are feeling like this person right now. You can see this bandage on her head, and the wands are also about creativity, fire signs. So possibly Nine of Wands is that whatever you've worked for so far, you're holding to that. You see, she's protecting her wands. You're not going to let someone take that away, but you are wounded. Around you, the energy around you, and this is like one of the best cards in the deck, and I've been getting this a lot for Leos, it's the Nine of Cups. This is the wish cup. Whatever you've been wishing for, your secret heart's desire, whatever you've been hoping and dreaming about, the one thing that you really wanted, this is the energy that you're in. And this is also represented by this right now, the current phase of the planet Jupiter. The Jupiter is the house of fortune. Okay, so if you are considering something right now, a new project, a new job, this is an ideal time. It's not the time to jump into something quickly without thinking, but it is an ideal time that if you have had some idea, something that you've been really, you know, researching and you know well, something that you know for certain in your heart that you've wanted for a long time, this is the time to go for it. Because cosmically, astrologically speaking, this is a very, very, very special and powerful time right now with the planet Jupiter. So, Nine of Cups, it's about getting, the energy is there for you to grab onto, for your wish to come true. And then you have your hopes and fears is Five of Swords. Okay, Five of Swords is like by any means necessary, getting what you need to get done. It's also a disgrace card. It's also a card of, like, you see this temporary truces. You have these two warring sides or three people here, three figures, and this guy's taking two of the swords, and he's got one on his own, so 3 swords, and the other two have dropped their swords. Like, no one's even fighting. No one's even fighting, and it's like a unfair use of power. It's almost like you won the battle or whatever, and I'm not saying it's you, but it's like being cruel about it. It's like it's not even a good victory. So, Five of Swords, it can be representing your hopes and fears, which is that maybe you're hoping or fearing that you're going to have to do underhanded things to get what you need to get done. You're afraid of, like, disgrace. You're afraid of, you know, someone thinking bad of you, people thinking badly of you. Okay, so we'll leave that there, but that's just a hope and fear, so who cares, right? If it's a bad card, who gives up? Okay, end result, 6 of Swords. It's leaving a sad situation. You see this person on the ship here, on the boat. Sometimes it's a mother and a daughter. Here we have one lone figure here getting taken away. You're leaving this 5 of Swords energy behind, and you're moving on to 6, something better. There's land right there. There's a new opportunity. Page of Pentacles. It's a better opportunity. You're leaving a sad situation. You got to let that shit go. Look at this 10 of Swords. It's done. It was brutal. Do you want to be this person here? You know, constantly you're dead and you're getting stabbed over and over and over again. No, move on. Okay, 6 of Swords. Moving on to something better. And I know you have the strength, and I know you already know you can handle all that's coming to you. But how long are you going to stay in this position here? So let's get a romance angel for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. Can we please get one oracle card from the romance angel deck for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to help and gain insight? Woo! Lucky, lucky. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay, so you deserve love. You are lovable. I like to look at the bottom of the deck before I read that. And we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So you've already met this person that you're looking for. Someone from your past, okay? Because I do look at the bottom. But I'm going to read you what the first card said that popped out. And I love it when that happens. So let's see. You deserve love. You are lovable. The romance angels are cheering you on in your quest for great love by letting you know that you deserve it. As a child of God, you're naturally a loving and lovable person, as is everyone. You have the right to be treated with kindness and respect by everyone in your life. If you've had harsh life experiences, you may have blamed yourself and felt unworthy of receiving affection. This card is a reassurance that you do deserve it. One second. You're a beautiful being of God's pure love and light. Now, it doesn't have to be God, you know, whatever faith you belong to. Love and light. No matter what any person has said or done to you, and no matter what happened in the past, the divine, I'm going to change God's to the divine's handiwork can never be undone. The more you affirm, I am lovable, I am loved, I am loving, the more this experience comes true for you. Affirmations help you believe spiritual truths at a deep, unconscious level. This in turn allows you to attract loving people, relationships, and circumstances, and you definitely deserve that. That's amazing. Okay, I think that explains itself. It's pretty self-explanatory. So let me just move these cards over and make some room here. We're going to use the Divine Feminine Oracle card next. And these ladies are very powerful spiritual females. And if you're a man and you're watching this, it's okay. It can resonate with you too. But I like to use this deck because it's so deep in their meaning. So let's see what goddess or ascended female master, what energy comes out for guidance for Leo for December 2018. Can we please get one Divine Feminine Oracle card to aid Leo in healing and benefit for December 2018? Hopefully we can get a card that pops and see what Oracle card will benefit Leo most from the Divine Feminine Oracle for December 2018. Please get one Divine Feminine Oracle card for Leo. Now if it doesn't pop out, I'll pick one. I'll take that. We have Hestia, and I love her. Look at this, the goddess of sanctuary. This is about home and hearth. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. And I'm going to look at the bottom again before I go on to the next one, which is Goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. Isn't that kind of like this too? And like this? About being inwardly abundant, inwardly wealthy, inwardly rich. And home is where you are. So let me read that for you for Hestia. Sometimes Goddess Hestia, she comes in a young form in other decks, and then this one is an older lady. So let me look this up. It's not in alphabetical order. 178. Okay, here we go. The goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am, I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Hestia represents the warmth, protection, and sanctuary we feel when we know we are home. Hestia is an ancient Greek goddess of the hearth. Her name translates as fireplace or altar. That's a Leo sign, right? Fire. Okay. She is the firstborn daughter of Cronus and Rhea. Her brother Zeus assigned Hestia the sacred position of tending to the Olympian hearth. She is known for her calm, abiding presence and her tremendous kindness. In ancient Greek culture, Hestia is a divine personification of the sacred fire that sits at the center of someone's home, as well as in the center of every town and village. She would receive the first and last sacrifices of each day. With the establishment of a new village, the flame from Hestia's public hearth in the mother city would be carried to the new home. Hestia is the fire that grounds us, the hearth we can gather around to stop our wandering. Hestia is an emblem of the warmth, safety, and nourishment of being in community. She represents that tangible and yet unseen connection between all our loved ones, and she's the calm, abiding presence that can only be found within. When your soul selects her card, Hestia created the concept of sanctuary. It's considered sacred obligation to shelter and protect those in need. Just like the Six of Pentacles here. She wants us to seek those situations that allow us to feel a sense of being home, or she wants us to create that form of sanctuary for someone else. Of all the wild and crazy adventurous Greek gods and goddesses, Hestia is the most drama-free. She's the one who can be counted on, the one who fosters community and provides the stability of food and warmth and shelter when all else is coming undone. She's your grandmother goddess. She's the energy that whispers for you to just get cozy. Hestia wants you to be 1,000 leagues easier on yourself. Put a blanket over your body, curl up with hot tea, sit before the fire of all that you've accomplished, and give your mind a break from all that you ask of yourself. Hestia wants you to let kindness pervade your thoughts. She wants you to light a small fire in the center of yourself and feel safe in calling your body home. She wants you to be able to seek sanctuary within. She wants you to come home to yourself and to give yourself the love that you effortlessly offer others. Hestia is the call to become the calm harbor for your beautiful soul to thrive. Soul voice meditation is, am I a safe place to be? And the intention is, no matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Finally, Leo, we're going to end. Now, I don't have to talk about that because that's pretty self-explanatory. That's a gorgeous message, and she's one of my favorite goddesses, period. Okay, so here we go with a crystal healing card, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December. This is a request for a crystal that Leo can work with for December for healing and to manifest all the good stuff, all the abundance, to help Leo get her 9 of Cups or his 9 of Cups. Step into leadership. Can we please get a crystal healing card for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018? Waiting, I want one to pop out, hopefully. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018, almost. Can we please get a card? Okay, and if it doesn't pop out, I'm going to pick one. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. Okay. We have KUNZITE. Self-love. I have a little KUNZITE here. Show ya. Put it on a pendant. Don't mind the rookie wire wrapping. It was my first attempt. One of my first attempts. So this is KUNZITE Self-Love. I'm going to read that to you. Let's look at the bottom of the deck, though. The bottom of the deck, we have Ruby, Shine, Fire sign, right? You can see the red there. It's about coming into your own and stop hiding. It's time to shine. Be the King of Wands. Be your Leo self. Leos love to shine. You've been in a rough spot. Okay, so let's read you KUNZITE. Okay, this is comes in various hues of pink and purple, and it's related to the heart chakra. So your heart chakra needs a little bit of healing, Leo. Okay, I'm going to read you the message from the Crystal Deva. And it says, this card has come into your awareness today to invite you to enter into a deeper, more loving union with yourself. You have now entered a time in your life where you are ready to master this state of being. You may be feeling a little disconnected or frustrated with yourself and others. The Devas urge you to be kind to yourself and acknowledge how far you have come. It is time to honor yourself for who you are here right now as you fall in love with yourself again. Embracing all your positive and negative aspects, take a moment to forgive yourself for your perceived bad choices and the mistakes you have made, knowing they build character and strength. Place this card on your heart chakra and breathe in this powerful medicine of love. Feel the essence of love that you have within you and allow this to dissolve anything that holds you back from truly loving yourself. As you embark on this powerful journey of self-love, see your pure essence and the divine love that shines out of your heart. In all your light and your darkness, feel the Devas of KUNZITE support your deepening relationship of love and compassion for yourself. From this very sacred space, all is possible. This card can also indicate you have been feeling disconnected and unloved by those around you. As you deepen in love for yourself, you will naturally deepen and open your connection to everyone and everything around you. Okay, so, I know some tarot readers will interrupt the message and tell, oh, see, I was right, it's here. I'm just saying, though. This is about self-love, right? And you got the romance angel card, which was you deserve love, you are lovable. And if you recall on the bottom, it was you've already met your partner. And it seems it didn't work out. And then you have Hestia here. Now this talks about disconnect. And I just noticed, like in Hestia, it says you are home. And it says light a fire inside of you and invite your body back. Disconnect, right? Disconnecting from yourself. You're in a situation that's been abusive. And it's saying you are lovable. First of all, you got to start with loving yourself, and then everybody else, everything else falls into line. You can't, it seems, you're in this 10 of Swords, but luckily, no lectures. I don't know you. You know yourself better. But the great news is, 10 of Swords, it's over. Okay? You see this, right? It's all about you are home. This is about the Olympic fire too. She guards over this, Hestia. This is Leo. Here, the Fool. Fire creating. You're going to leave this. This is the past, okay? This is here. The opportunity is there. You're leaving this bad situation, okay? You're going from 10 to 6. You're like, bye-bye. Done. Don't worry about your hopes and fears. That's just in your head. And everything else will fall into place. It's a very cohesive message. It's very straightforward, and I'm so grateful and thankful that that came through. So, Leo, that's your December reading. I will have weekly readings for you guys as well, and I'm going to put daily readings. It's just going to be whatever comes out in the daily reading. Not for just Leo, but I'm just going to do a daily reading which incorporates any energy for that day. So this is your December reading. I hope you have a great holidays. I hope you work with KUNZITE, or if you don't work with KUNZITE and you don't have the stone, you know, because not everybody can get to a gem show or a rock shop, but look at the picture. The picture itself, if you get a great picture of the crystal, it helps. You can feel the energy from a picture. And work on self-love. Take care. I'll see you next time. Have a great holidays. Bye-bye.